Hey guys, happy Friday. All right, a little bit of a difference in the topic that we're going to talk about this week, and I'll explain why as we go. But it's going to loop back to what we spoke about last week. Last week we talked about how much money you needed to invest in an investment if you wanted to get yourself to $1 million based on the amount of time you had. How much did you need to put away if you had 10 years, 20 years, 30 years? $736 a month was the amount that you needed to invest for 30 years if you wanted to get to an end value of $1 million, assuming that you earned 10% return. Now, on Wednesday, on Australia Day, if you follow us on social media, you would have seen that we were the sponsor, the naming rights sponsor of what we have here on the Gold Coast, the Australia Day Burleigh Swim Run. It's a pretty iconic event. About 1,000 people participate. I did it, 400 meter swim into a 4-kilometer run. And as I said, we're the naming rights sponsor, and we thought long and hard, what are we going to do? And amongst the things that we did, we provided a piggy bank with $2 to all the kids that entered the kids race. There was about 200 of them. Now, we did this for a reason, and let me show you why. This is how this week's Friday wrap loops back to last week's Friday wrap. Why did we give your child $2? Because if you contribute $2 a day for the next 50 years, earning 10% per annum, you will end up with $1,008,000. Let me move this out of the way for just a second. Put it up there. Look at that, right in the middle. Total final value, $1,008,000. Total contributions, $36,500. Total earnings, $971,500. It nearly doesn't make sense. It nearly doesn't look right, but trust me, the numbers are right. 10% per annum, about $60 a month for 50 years. Now you might be going, 50 years? The point is, if you have children, and this is why this week's Friday wrap is a little bit different. Let me bring that back up. If you have children, setting them up with understanding how money works, understanding the value of time, and giving them a head start in life. I'm 42. With our Your Wealth, Your Way process, and we get people on track and we get them investing an amount of money, 100% of the people, after a couple of years of doing it, say, gee, I wish we would have started this sooner. Imagine if someone started it for you when you were 10 and put away $2 a day, $60 a month into an investment. And let's say that when you got a job, they said, Jace, you've got this investment, it's worth, I'll say 10 grand. I don't know. It's worth 10 grand. That money is going to be transferred into your name under one condition, that you contribute 10% of your income into it, a whole lot more than $2 a day. Let's say in my 20s or 30s, I'm earning $75,000. Call it $72,000. That's $6,000 a month, which is $600 a month, 10 times more than $60 a month. Imagine if I built those habits, automation, discipline, increasing the trajectory, everything we talk about. Imagine if you get those habits into 10-year-old kids at $2 a day, $60 a month, what the future would look like for them. So that's my Friday wrap, using the power of time. But this week, we're directed at your kids. We've now, at Your Wealth Corporation, got quite a few kids with accounts. The youngest one we set up in December, and they were 4 weeks old. So I reckon it's great. But guys, if you've got kids, consider this as an option. It doesn't need to be a lot of money. The point about what it needs to be is getting your kids engaged and getting them on this journey of increasing the trajectory. One more thing. If you had $36,500 and you invested it on day one at 10% for 50 years, over $5,300,000. Not $60 a month, $36,500 for a 10-year-old becomes $5,300,000. Pretty cool. Gotta love the power of time. All right, guys, 5 minutes. We are up. Have a great weekend. Talk to you next week.